Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of ILLflips. I'm joined by Brian from ILLstrips. So fun little one today, just going through the SF bunko version of Frank Herbert's Dune, illustrated by Shotaro Ishinomori. Now unfortunately they're not manga, they are illustrated novelizations, but they're nice little books. There's 4 of them, and they were produced or published in 1972 to 1973. So this is the first one, and they always open with a nice little colored spread. This is probably a nighttime sequence on Kaladin, I think, with probably the lady Jessica and Paul Atreides, a young Paul Atreides. So I'll just do kind of a flip through and show you the illustrations inside. I'd say that's probably a map of Arrakis, or maybe that's kind of a space map actually. Not quite sure, of all the surrounding galaxy. Your Bene Gesserit and the Gomja Boar test. It's kind of a cool illustration. The black cloaked night sky figure. Now this could be the Emperor, or it could be the Baron Harkonnen scheming on kind of galactic domination. I said the Lady Jessica. I guess this is Paul Atreides doing his studies. It's kind of fun looking at the illustrations. They're lovely illustrations, and trying to figure out who's who. Duncan, Idaho, and a young Paul training. I would say this is probably Leto Atreides. A lot of text obviously, but there is some, again, decent helping of illustration also throughout. Probably the hunter-seeker assassination attempt, maybe. Some really nice stipple drawings. Ishinomori creates a lot of atmosphere with this foliage here from Kaladin. Very fine pages, so it's easy to skip over some of these. So there's probably more inside here than I think upon my first flip through of them. The Atreides Council. Making moves to Arrakis. It's a nice combination of the stipple effect and the bold black figures in the foreground. A lot of depth and atmosphere in these drawings. Some cool night skies inside the temple or a palace. The first one is a bit smaller than the others. And then the other covers kind of follow this theme of a side profile, I guess, of Paul and his followers along the way. Opening with that nice 2-page color spread. They're on Arrakis now. Looks like a big wormhole. And their flying machines. That map again. Leto and Paul. I think they're called orthopters or something, I can't remember the name of their flying machines. pretty cool. Ishinomori is great at just creating texture for, I suppose, natural environments like sand, jungles, these desert settings. I think this might be a Harkonnen, just judging by all the food at this banquet. Could be wrong though. I think this is a banquet that's not in the film. There's a fair bit of scheming going on. To usurp and deceive the Atreides family and allow the Harkonnen to move in with their Sardaukar. This must be a Harkonnen here. I don't think it's the Doctor. Yeah. Leto's been poisoned. This must be like Piter. The shadow maybe of a Harkonnen over Leto. Paul and the Lady Jessica being dumped out in the sand dunes. Well, making their escape from these Harkonnen mercenaries. I guess this is the Sardaukar and the Harkonnen taking over. I guess this is the Doctor deceiving Baron Harkonnen. Paul and the Lady Jessica. Paul having his visions. The desert. These are great. Quite well. He's achieved the vision well here with the kind of mix of the cosmic and the dunes. Pretty well executed. That's number 2. Number 3 here, it's got this cool kind of magenta and purple cover with the green. I would say probably the Lady Jessica and Paul. Yeah, here they are, evading a worm. Don't know if the Fremen have appeared yet. I think it's still just Paul and Jessica. This must be the Fremen here. It's probably Paul, Jessica, and the guy who helps them out. His name escapes me now. It's been a while since I've read Dune. Well, actually I read it last year, but there's a lot of names to remember. This looks like the Fremen setting. It's cool, this just leaving the negative space here for the moon and all the stipple around it. Really atmospheric stipple drawings. Paul's showdown. Which he wins. Also can't remember the name of the dude he kills. But it means that he is accepted by the Fremen. I'm sure we'll see Cheney pop up here soon. Fade Rauta, I would say. The Harkonnen planet. Pull. Let's get that breathing apparatus. It's a cool spread. I guess this is Lady Jessica, who is pregnant. Could also be Cheney though. It's the last one with Paul and the crew. I guess maybe you get some of the princess Irluan maybe, and this is the final showdown. Oops, sorry for the shininess. This is a pretty cool illustration of, I suppose, the Emperor's fleet arriving on Arrakis. And I wonder if this map changes at all. I don't think so. From book to book. There's like a map in a book. I would say that's the Emperor. Great illustration. So much texture. I've never tried to go full stipple, but give my hats off to those who do. It's pretty tedious work. Yeah, pretty great atmosphere. These drawings. Got Paul riding the sandworm. Amazing. I don't even know if this stipple will show up properly on the camera. Probably will here, where it's not so fine, but got your crisp knives. And these are nice, nice copies for 1972. In good condition. Been looking for these for a while, so I was happy to get the set at a pretty good price. It was like 30 euros or something. Less, maybe 25, which is pretty good. These are great. The Princess Irluan, who's going to be played by Florence Pugh in the next Dune installment. And this is the final showdown, I guess, between Fade Rauta and Paul Atreides. That might be it for the illustration. Yeah, I think so. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, but they're nice little objects. And the Shotaro Ishinomori artwork is great. So happy to have these. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.